Y'all, oh, I thought it took a picture. Sorry. I'm going to tell you a damn story. I'm on a boat. That's right. Be looking all dignified. Um, but no, I'll tell you stories. And some of them have humor and some of them have just life lessons. Like the Mr. Harvey. I ain't trying to compare myself to one of the greats. 'Cause that man, he can philosophize. I'm telling you what. That man is a damn philosopher. He taught me some stuff. Like he said, you don't say to yourself, I have to do this. Which I was in a conundrum, you know, because my book is dead, but I get to, damn, son, I get to get it ready for publishing. And you got to take it from the Patreons, patreon.com/The Real Shed Life. If you like this video, give the like button a beer. And so, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to tell you damn stories. And I think some of them might be funny. Why I be all ashy like this? Oh, I got a story about lotion. No, don't get your mind out the gutter. It's about somebody who seen a fire thing and it was ashy and they tried to put lotion on it. You can't make that up. Anyways, so he said, you got to say I get to do this because I was thinking about I got to, cut and paste this from here to here and I got to change the formatting and I got to do this and I got to do that. It's like 5 or 6 steps as I'm getting my book ready. And I said, okay, I get to do that. So I started saying that. And I was like halfway. Okay. You ever do that where you're manifesting something, but you're only going halfway? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. You. So then I said, wait a minute. I'm gonna promote myself and call myself a different thing. Because I stopped writing. I am now doing video and audio and various things so that I can publish my book. I call it a book. Um, that's a reference to Stephen King. He would get that. Holla, my man. Anyways, um, Mr. Harvey said that thing that I just told you. And then I told myself, I'm halfway there. I said, oh, promote yourself. Promote yourself. What? I'm John Brown. I'm on a boat. Big Jim. Y'all know you love that sound effect. Shoot. That ain't even a sound effect. That's just physics. That's real. That's real. Hypnotize. That's real. Anyways, so I said, oh, the neck. I was halfway. You know, like I was, and then I was halfway, and I said, make yourself an editor. You did promote yourself. Now, I have a lot of help from family and friends. Y'all know that Beatles song? Yeah, I do too. because that's how I live. Shed life, y'all. I my office is a boat. It's a boat. Okay, stop. You ever seen this? Be looking like the aliens. I like it a lot. And so I'm an editor now. And it's a different part of your brain because when you're a writer, which I don't write no more. I ain't doing that right now till my next book. Coming out in maybe 2028, 2029. Gonna be on the Oprahs. And when you switch to editor, why be all ashy? Y'all, if y'all want to send me some lotion, I'll give a shout out. I don't care. I ain't even mad. Get to the story, son. Okay. What was this? Oh, I know what I was gonna tell you. I like this story. It's so cute. It's just cute. You know that y'all ever show of hands. That's a funky looking hand. I don't know if it's the lens or if that's just how my hand looks. I don't look at my hands too much, I guess. Except to hurt them. Y'all know that it's called E.T., the extraterrestrial. Man, that dude was from outer space, y'all. He was not playing. He had a heart light. Okay? And he helped the plants and stuff because he was kind of a plant himself. Think of that guy who kept saying his own name in modern times. What was that? What was that character? It wasn't Grok. I am. That's all he would say. He was basically a plant. I could be a plant. I probably am a plant. Ain't got no brain power. Well, it's okay to be dumb when you're my age. You know, did you know that? That's the thing. Let's get some light up in how. Get all good looking for the ladies. What's it called? Look at this. My lady friend gave me this. I love it. Ooh, it's all nice and warm. Okay, that's enough. Mr. Brown, bring it back. Okay. Oh, this is the story I want to tell y'all. So I went in. That's too bright. It's too hot out there. I'm sorry. About to get turned. Oh, Lordy. I had no idea it would get this hot today. Didn't know. And, now it's kind of cool. Like your boy JB being all cool. Good, would you get to the freaking story? Okay. So I have some lady friends that I have affections for. Okay. You ever do that? I like it a lot. And I see her a few days a week. And I was thinking about a thing to tell her, but I wasn't sure how to tell her. And I thought, wait a minute, I'll tell her in the third person kind of sort. Where is that air coming from? Man, there's some cool air out there. Maybe I better put that back on. But anyways, let's go on. I'm taking way too long. That's a rhyme. Kind of, sort of. No, I don't do cocaine. I just have allergies and my nose be all crazy like that. And is it okay? Yeah, it looks okay. All right. Um, I had gone into the store and she said, "Look, I'm gonna show you something." And she took me to the back room. Get your mind out the gutter, son. And she pointed. It was in the reefer. That's what we used to call a refrigerator. Now I know there's another. Reefer means a different thing, and I get that. I have had that. I wish I had some now. But she showed me my brand. My brand of beer. Look that video up. My brand. It's great. 11 seconds. Um, so I was all happy. And she's real pretty. Dang. Help me. Help me, G. So I wanted to tell her this joke. And it starts out like I go up to the register and I say, "Remember you said you was going to give me a thing?" No. And she says, but I'm telling her in the third person. I'm saying, "This is what I'm thinking about to do on karaoke." And I'm going to contact I'm going to talk with the karaoke people and see if I can do a 1 minute joke, which, as you can see, I take forever to tell a joke. So I get to hone that. Not I get to. Mr. Harvey, you the man. So, what's it called? I started telling her the joke, and she's so pretty and have them just pretty face and eyes. And you know how ladies be doing that? I was just like mesmerized. And I stumbled. I stumbled. I said, "I can't remember. But let's do the transaction and I'll remember it as we do this normal thing." So I said, "Oh, yeah. It started when you showed me the beer in the back. And then I was thinking of at karaoke, you know that song by Neil Diamond. Now, I can sing some Neil Diamond, and I like the Neil Diamonds. He's a good singer. He's a baritone, like me, as you can tell. And I always sing Sweet Caroline. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. But you know what song I don't want to sing? He made the dumbest ass song. I don't know. I guess I'm being judgmental, but that is the song about the E.T. Yeah, extraterrestrial. Steven Spielberg made that. Everybody loves that movie. And it's called Turn On Your Heart Light. Let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. And it starts out, it's all bling, bling, bling. Probably a DX7 Yamaha. Bling, bling, bling. I've never liked that song, but if I get to tell my joke before I sing that song, I'm going to sing it. So I was telling her this. She goes, "Oh yeah, I know that song." I said, I don't like it, but let me set you up for this." She said, "Okay." She's looking at me intently. And I said, "I'm kind of losing my confirmation here, my confidence. I'm losing my concentration because you're looking so like at me like." And you know what she said? She said, "Because you're so fascinating." Mm. Holla! That's right. Hypnotized. Anyways, I know I'm taking forever. I apologize. 11:02 a.m. That's a time. I had a clock once. Oh, I guess that's a clock. Anyways, so I gotta have more coffee. Ooh, it's almost ready. Uh, hey, get to the story, Mr. Brown. I'm John Brown. Well, then tell you a story, 5-year-old. Okay, so I said I go up to the karaoke people and I say, not tonight, but maybe the next time. Before I sing a particular song, could I ask the could I tell a joke and ask the audience show of hands? You ever seen the movie E.T.? And they're thinking. And then you can hear, you can see them. They're going, turn on your heart light. And they're like, oh yeah, we know that. I like them. They're very nice people. And so I said, here's the joke. Here's how it goes. And I was telling my lady friend this. I said, let's just say that I was here with you, just as a, you know, whatever that word is. I don't know. And I said to you, I was trying to play mind games. I've gotten confident as a middle aged man, but I'm still careful. See that? Right there. I don't know how that goes. That's an ugly heart. Ooh, might be a black hole. Uh, I said, let's say we're in a hypothetical. That's the damn word. God, gosh dang. Hypothetical situation. And I go up to a person at a store and I say, remember you said you was going to give me something and I forget what it was. And she goes, I don't remember. Caring. And I go, well, actually, I don't remember either. And I said, so we're doing the transaction. You got to do the card thing, modern technology. And so I said, would, would, and I'm telling her this, but I'm telling it as if I'm getting ready for the, because I had asked her, do you know that Heartlight song by Neil Diamond? And she said, yeah. Okay. So we got set up. And I said, I'm going to talk to the DJs and I'm going to tell them, can I do a 1 minute joke? And I'm going to tell them the joke. And then next time, like probably 2 to 3 weeks later, they're going to let me have 1 minute before I have to sing. And I'm going to sing that song, which I don't even like that song. I think I like Neil Diamond's, but that song, no. Mm-mm. So, but I'm going to do it if I can do my joke. And it goes, uh, you told me you was going to give me something and I forgot. Acting all innocent, even though that never happened. She goes, and I'm telling the lady this, I'm saying, and then I tell the audience, the lady says, I don't remember that. And I say, I don't either. And then I pull the Winnebago man. You know the Winnebago man? That cussing dude? You gotta look it up. It's on the YouTubes. I go, would you do me a kindness? Do me a kindness. And damn it, this freaking computer. Oh, it just does its own thing. Modern technology is still not too modern. Right in the middle of my freaking joke. And notice I'm not cussing. So I say, would you do me a kindness? And she's looking at me with this intensity, and I'm just trying to tell a joke. But she's kind of in the moment, and she thinks I'm talking to her, which I kind of am. We got layers. There's some layers up on now. And I said, remember when you said you would give me something and we forgot? I said, do me a kindness. Would you give me your heart? And then she did the callback. She said, and then the DJ starts the song. Turn on your heart light. And here's the thing. We got into it a little bit deeper because I said, and then before they turn on the song, and I've already arranged this with them, I do a Bernie Mac. God bless you, Mr. Bernie. Bernie Mac. Real. He did that thing about kick it. He arranged it with the DJs ahead of time. And I turn around and I go, kick it! And then turn on your heart lights. Now, when Bernie Mac did it, and I ain't no Bernie Mac, when he did it, it was this like upbeat music and stuff. Turn on your heart light is like bloom, 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 bloom. Yamaha DX7 or some bell sound and shit. It's all slow. I'm all kick it. And it starts out all slow, and it's kind of, what's the word? Anticlimactic, which is the title of your sex tape. Anyways, I thank you all for listening. Hit the like and subscribe if you want. What else can we give the like button? Sunlight. I'm on a boat. You hear that bird? Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Red button.